The timing's terrible. Howdy, howdy, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope y'all having a good day. The Twitter link is dead. That's not a good thing. I grabbed it before I started the actual stream, so that might be why. Uh, Howdy, everyone. We're going to be working on doing some pixel art for the game that I've been working on. I've done a little bit of development in the background since the last stream. I'll go ahead and show you, do a bit of a recap. Uh, Previously, we said it was going to be an RPG with the with action combats, which we may still do. Right now, it's just an action RPG because it's essentially the same thing, just without the battle transition. So for now, right now, we're going to stick to this. But as you can see, we can move around, and we have these enemies here that we need to do some sprites for. Now these red enemies, they're still in the works. I'm not too happy with them yet, but irrelevant, I reckon. So yeah, that's the goal to today. We have those three enemies that we have to do sprites for. Maybe some animations. We'll see how we get with that, because I'm not the fastest pixel artist in the world. So, bro, this is Formclick says, bro, this is sick. I haven't seen it with any art. Yeah, this is completely. There was no art since the last stream. I used OX72's art, but yeah, this is my own art here that we're using. So I think I'm pretty happy with it. I like how this looks. I like the aesthetic of it. And you're talking about the catchy the theme song. Yeah, it's actually in the description of all my videos. It's I forget who does it, Green Orbs or something like that. They don't require you to do the link for it, but I mean, hey, they come up with a nice song. I figure I can throw them a shout out. Might as well. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I also look at the little parallaxing going on there. I like it. It's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and get started. We'll be doing using a little bit of H sprite. So what I'm thinking, well, let's pull this back up so we can get a look at what we're doing. What I want to start with is this guy right here. And what I'm thinking with him is maybe some kind of like bunny creature, maybe a frog, but I'm leaning more towards bunny. Are you using the light shaders or light 2D nodes for the shadow effect? Actually, none of it. It's very simple. It's just it's just gray. It's just an alpha thing laid over top. So yeah, it's just a gray texture tile thing. It's a smoke and mirrors, my friend. It's a very simple effect, and it looks fantastic, I think. And this is inspired by the A Link to the Past in the Lost Woods. If you've ever been in there, like they have little shadows. They have more shadows with little small bits picking through, but the idea that I want for this is like everything else is in shadows except for the main area that you run through will be in light, but they'll have little shadows along the edges for visibility purposes. So yeah, it's just a very basic tile map. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull that up right quick. If we go here. If I can see it here. But yeah, you get the idea. Just a gray shadow. Okay. So we're gonna be doing this guy. I'm thinking bunny. So I can't remember what game it is exactly that has this. I think it might be Secret of Mana. It has like the little bunny, poofy tail, ears floating behind him. That's what I'm thinking of. I don't want to copy that, of course, but we're gonna lean something towards that. Something cute, but just but also not leaning towards Monty Python cute with the murder bunny. So if you get inside bunny or frog, just do both in one creature. That's a good idea. I want to do cute though. I want to do a cute little bunny. So we're gonna lean towards that. I haven't looked up any references, so we're gonna be doing this off the cuff, which is I'm not comfortable with. But if I did that, I'd spend all day looking up references. Alright, so I'm thinking pinkish for the color. We're not gonna worry about too much about color right now. What I tend to do when I'm doing arts, just throw something now. We can alter the colors later. Tacker says, "Hey, oh, howdy, Tacker." So, let's see. I'm thinking big ears, something like that. Always draw this. I like to draw mine facing towards the right for rotation and flipping purposes. So this is going to be the bunny here. Let me turn this off right quick. Frogs are cute. Frogs are... I don't think frogs are cute. Beans says, hey, howdy, howdy, Beans. Okay, that looks more like a rat. And I hate rats, so we're not going to go with a rat. Okay. Now I just recalled my game for one of the Ludum Dares where I did a bunny wallop. Yeah, something like that. Where they had that big bunny. So I guess I'm doing bunnies again. That is a big ear. Poor frogs. We're going to have cute little frogs too. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm starting to think apparently. We'll have cute little frogs, right? Like hopping through the forest, like a little tiny little frogs. They are cute, I reckon, when you know. But big, giant, bulky frogs with warts all over, they're not cute. Oh. Wrong button. Okay. Fight me, bro. Fight me. So, oh, here. Oh. Let's go. Saturation down a bit. There we go. Give them little ears. Well, we need to work on the silhouette first. Silhouette, when I'm drawing pixel art, silhouette's usually what I like to focus on so that the character looks unique. All right, that's acceptable. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we're not fighting, bro. Okay. Let's get the silhouette going. I want him to have a big, thick neck. I don't want it because if you give him a thin neck, to me that looks like Chuck E. Cheese, and I don't want no Chuck E. Cheese rat or my mouse running around. So I don't know why. I don't even know if Chuck E. Cheese has a thin neck. But just whenever I see thin neck, I think Chuck E. Cheese. Fancy seeing you here, 07. What does the 07 mean there? Like it's the second time I've seen that. Let's see. There we go. Now, yeah. One of the things to note is that my character here has no arms. He's a little armless. And this is because of the way we're handling weapons and stuff. We have the hand that rotates around. So, but enemy is not necessarily going to be like that, but I'm curious if that's going to have some kind of disconnection where the enemies might have arms and nobody else has it. Let's see. That's susceptible. Speak for yourself. Oof. Oof. I didn't realize you were so passionate about frogs, Formclake. That's my apologies, bud. Chuck E. Cheese just has a big head. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I think that looks like Chuck E. Cheese. So just a couple pixels. That's all you need, and you got Chuck E. Cheese. Now legs. This took me a while to figure out how I wanted to do the legs, but I think it was something like this. This is what I did for my character. Necessarily have to do it for the animals, creatures. I don't know about that one, but we'll see. Formclake, are we fighting the good fight for frogs? We fight for those who can't fight for themselves. I mean, if I was to make this big giant frog, right, put him up against this person here, he could fight for himself. We're talking about big frogs here, Formclake. Like, little tiny frogs, I'll admit, little tiny frogs are cute. Big giant frogs, not cute. They can fight for themselves. That's why they're not cute. Anything that can fight for itself is not cute. That's a rule. Oh, let's see. How are we going to do this bunny guy? I'm not too keen on this, but there. I feel like he's leaning backwards. What if we bring this up some? Oh, wait, that's a frog, not a bunny. This is a bunny. This is a bunny. Formclake is upset because I said that I wanted to draw a bunny because bunnies are cute, frogs are not. Oh, the is it, this is debatable as to whether or not it's a bunny or a frog. Wow. And I mean, I just started, but I think it looks somewhat like a bunny. Okay, that I really probably should have looked at bunnies when I before I come in here. Now the player has big eyes like that. It kind of looks bear-like if we have little pixels like that. What if we do a big eye? That looks like something from Scott Cawthon's games. Oh, but can this bunny fight for himself? Probably. Did I put myself in a corner there? Did I say so? I just called this bunny not cute. Oh, poor bunny. I just barely started drawing him. Let's see. This reminds me a lot of Paul Bear's ears. They're very big. Ludus, one of those statements is unfortunately incorrect, and I'm not sure which one. Oh, he's because Ludus says, wait, I can fight for myself and I am cute. I mean, have you seen his art? Like, he's probably cute. Probably not cute then. Gamer. Wow. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. So, this bunny don't look menacing. I do kind of... Look. He looks very anthropomorphic, which I wouldn't. I'm on the fence with. I don't know how I want to do. Looks like Igor here. Oh man. Okay. Thanks, GE. Hey, anytime, bud. Anytime. Rabbit ears are pointy. You know what? They are. I really should have looked up references of rabbits. Oh man. Okay, hold on. I usually work with a reference. It means I usually, if I try to work without a reference, it goes terribly. But this stream was sort of wasn't really planned out, and I wanted to get it done. Oof, oof. Raise that, lower that a little bit. Okay. I should know that bunny ears are pointy. I actually, when I started the channel, I drew a bunny. Like, I drew a few animals, and a bunny was one of them for what I was going to use as the sort of character in the channel. Pig. We actually have. I drew a pig recently. Because where is he? Hold on, let me find it. Because there might be a pig gang in this game called the Hogskins. Lore. Well, if you're talking about lore for the channel, you should be getting that soon because I'm going to be doing the 10K special. I put a community post about it asking for questions, and a lot of people asked for like origins of stuff, so there will be lore in that video a little bit because Paul Bearer has lore to him that I would like to make a game about because that was he originated before the channel, before I even drew the characters that I was going to draw for the thing, and so he was actually a part of a game, and I stole him from that because when I started the channel, I was like, I'm not going to use him because I might still make this game, and then a couple of weeks in, I was like, he's too cute. I got to use him. Yeah, 10K. I hit it about a week or two ago, I think. Yeah. So I'll be doing a video on that soon. Let's see. Oh, right. Looking for... Here we go. I made this guy recently. So we're going to have like a little, maybe, like I haven't made up any, I haven't decided on any of the story elements for this game yet. Well, a couple. But I'm thinking we'll have like a gang called the Hogskins. And so this is my first attempt at a pig. Well, so I mean, not sure how I feel about it. He don't look too, like he looks almost like almost friendly, kind of. I guess because of the high saturation in the pink. I've been approaching 5K for a year, but haven't made any videos. Yeah, I mean that happens. Uh, Neither have I. I haven't made videos lately, but I'm going to start every time like I've said this in previous streams. Not I don't really have the motivation for it. Every time I sit down, it's meh. But I'm thinking because I don't like writing scripts. I hate writing. It's very difficult for me to do tutorial without writing. But I want to do devlogs here soon on this game here, and I think I can do that off the cuff and save a lot of time. Give him a stash. Definitely going to work great. The pig. He gets a stash and a tusks. Let's try it out. Oh wait, I need something darker. That's going to blend in. Maybe darker. You feel? Yeah. It's what you were talking about in your stream lately. I think it will be difficult to do a stash on this guy. Oops. I don't think I've ever drawn a mustache in pixel art. So this is, yeah, that's not working at all. What if I just go, I'm worried about this. What about like a little, man, I know it's usually bulls that have it, but what about a little, a nose ring? No, that blends in too much. Oh, that's a little better. Let's make it slightly darker here. I don't know. Kara accounts, thanks for sharing. Anytime. Anybody, Formflex says, I'm planning to do devlogs as well. A lot easier, and the game progresses so much faster when you're not explaining every single thing. Agreed. Let's see. And I think it'll be more entertaining. Because I plan on doing the devlogs with my typical personality, humor, and all that fun stuff. So I think it'll be interesting. I would love to see how a devlog with you would go. I think that would be nice. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't think it stands out enough, but maybe. All right, back to the bunny. So he looks like a character that you talk to, though. So I don't think we're filling this one. I want to do. I don't think I want him to stand up. But I don't know. I don't want to. Also, at the same time, I feel like it looks right here. It looks like a farm animal, though. And I don't want to do a cliche bunny if it's going to look like this. Like, I would like to do something unique to it. Like, give him tank treads or something. Like, I figured if I do it just a regular bunny. But, well, not tank treads because he needs to hop around. Let's see. I completely forgot why I was going for gold. Highlight and get some thinking done. I always forget this until once I've started it and I don't feel like going back. If you're using a sprite, there's a thing you can do here, go outline. But then I have to remove this because I already started it. Give it an eye patch, maybe. An eye patch. I'm curious though. Why does the bunny have an eye patch? Is there? Do you have any kind of story plan for that? Like anything that comes to mind when you did that? I mean, I mean, he does look a little more like you wouldn't want to mess with him. Is this what an eye patch does to people that just put it on? They instantly become mean looking. If that's the case, would you just put an eye patch on all of our enemies? If if there's a player character in your party that joins your party and all of a sudden he loses an eye and has to wear an eye patch, you know he's about to betray you. So Barwani says, this bunny really looks like pig to me. Oh, maybe. I think we need to give him floppier ears. Maybe that's what we do. We give him these giant floppy ears that jump around every time he does. Bliskin says, hey, love your vids, bud. Keep up the good work. Thank you, bud. Let's see. Let's give him bigger ears then. Let's see. Bunny ears, I think they tend to go backwards a little bit, don't they now? Maybe I'll look up some images here in a second. Now, when I do pixel art, I don't tend to take it too seriously. I just, have a little fun with it. And because the good thing about having fun, just messing around, is you can come up with ideas. And it may not be what you use, but you still had fun doing it, and you get these crazy ideas. That ear looks like a sword. Longer ears, one of them half bitten off. Oh, that's actually something we could do. Like we could have... Y'all are good for ideas. We could have like a chunk of his ear missing. I don't think that looks like a chunk of his ear is missing, though. No, that's just... Missing a tail. I'm always miss my tails, don't I? Give me a second, though. Oh. Okay. What kind of tails do bunny has? They have big poofy tails, yeah? Like not big poofy tails, but like little... We're probably going to get rid of the ears. It's terrible. Oh, let's see. I feel like this isn't long enough. That's why that's one of the things that might be throwing me off. Walking on the ears would be funny. Let's see. Can we pull that off? What would we do? Let's see. I think we should do something with the ears. I think that's what's going to make this rabbit special. But what? I like the idea of walking on the ears, but I feel like he should use his ears for something. Oh, you mean, or do you mean like, what I thought you meant was like they're so long that they're under him. But do you mean like, like Bunny and here are his ears that are legs? So then that would be something. Ah, let's try it. Okay. Now, how to get that to look interesting will be difficult, I think, because it would be ears here, head, and then like the body would be way over here. Oh wait. Oh, I have an idea. I don't know if this would. I think this would be too creepy for the game. At least starting out, this is gonna be like a starter enemy. But Matt, like if you ever watch The Grudge, how that lady walks backwards, this could be the bunny, and he just walks on his ears, like a demon possessed bunny, something like that. Don't bunnies tend to have like red eyes sometimes or pinkish eyes? We could work on that. Oh, wrong one. And give them some like eerie. I don't know how we do that without blending in, but more reddish. Okay, now if we're doing a mouth, we don't want to do black because let's save that for our outlines. But a mouth, we probably want to go like that. Let's see, probably don't want too much saturation, but a dark color. There. Yeah, that would be terrifying. Yeah, wait, the walking on ears idea sounds really cool. I blinked out while you were talking about it. Do you mean really, really long ears the bunny uses as legs? Uh, that's what I asked Bayrado, is if that's what he meant. Because at first I thought he meant like he was tripping up on them, which would also be funny. But then I got to thinking, I was like, what if it's some kind of like demon possessed bunny that walks around on his ears? I think that would be creepy. This looks terrible though. Yeah, as if you don't use that, I will. I think you might be a little too late, bud. But hey, not my idea. Bright red eyes, and put it as a boss easy game. Bosses will. I'm looking forward to doing bosses because I think I'm gonna have some interesting boss battles. I think these ears should be longer, like this, and sort of have them go up like that. We lost out all sight of how of cute. Now we have, yeah. Now have we, yeah. Well, the thing is, the game's not going to be a cute game, probably. I guess. Well, knowing me, it's probably going to have a mixture of both. I'm a weird one in that I like cute, but I also like not cute, and sometimes I like to blend the two. And so that's going to be interesting for a game development part because I don't think too many people are going to appreciate that. So we'll just have to see. Not an authority on what's going. Wow, you go straight for demon possessed. That's a very common thing for me. Form click. Uh, has to do mostly with my childhood. I was I was one of those wore black all the time. You know, I was in a heavy metal band, that kind of thing. Let's see. Let's go. I think I used 96 for my. This looks like an octopus. Oh, that's a good point. Ludus says, "Wait, that what's happening with the bunny? I was distracted for 5 minutes." The someone, well, someone suggested that we make a bunny that walks on their ears, and I was confused as to whether they meant they tripped on them or they literally walked on them. And so now we're drawing a bunny that walks on their ears. Let's see. And as someone said, it looks like a... That's dark. That is a common theme for me, Ludos. Like, every time I make a game jam, I have to stop myself from making some kind of dark game that people would probably cry over. Bunny is now demon possessed, walking backwards with tendrils for ears. I think it's pretty good. Let's see. And we'll give him a black nose. Muse says, hello, howdy, howdy. The bunny body looks like a squid head. Yeah, I'm trying to work on that. I think if we give him a floofy little tail. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, that's terrible. Here, tell you what. Drawing upside down is weird. Let us. Oh, man. Imagine that, like walking into your room and seeing this on your ceiling. Yeah, I thought those ears were on his knees and the head was stretched back. I was terrified. It's like, man, I am going to have nightmares tonight. Oh, this is too good. Okay. Oh, man. Tell you what, let's get some shading going. Just while I think about what to do with this. Oh, man. It seems like if Mischievous eat a cute bunny plushie. Jeez. Alright. Oh. Okay, let's use the same white for these. Let's go like this. And then perfection. It's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, let's give it this. The shading will be backwards, but we'll figure that out. Sort of help us see where the feet are. Imagine playing a cute game and this thing shows up and starts crawling towards you with all the music starts glitching out. And the static scrolls, the screen is just all staticky. Starts flashing. Oh. It is, with me developing this game, it is quite possible that I would do something like that. It is certainly not ruled out. Oops, okay. Let's go bigger than that. Maybe it's time to look up a reference. Head out. Good luck with your cute bunny. Thanks, bud. Can you make tuba night in this game? What's tuba night? I don't know what that is. It's disturbing. Oh man. Okay, let's flip this guy back up. I mean, that's not too bad, right? Now let's animate it. Hold on. We'll create oh man. New frame. Ah. Let's see. You could make a fantastic expectations over the game with this. Okay. You know what? This looks a little. What if we bring this out here? We sort of expand this a little bit. Oof. Did that make it more disturbing? I think it did. Let's give him darker eyes. Starting to blend. I shouldn't have used it for the shade, to be honest. Or I think it's a different color. It's very similar. Okay. There we go. That bunny needs weapons like a fork and knife. This is he's gonna eat you with manners. Possessed forks. That's. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, it looks better. Okay. So, copy this, paste it here. Now, to animate it, we're going to he drinks from your skull with his pinky out. At least he's classy. Oh, man. What I'm thinking is we'll take... Let me grab a random color here. We'll take this this leg here. Or this this ear leg here. And we'll bring it up. More. First, we'll raise the guy up. Like that. And then we'll take this leg. Like that. Let me start a new layer. Yeah. So that we don't lose information that we had here. That. And then we'll have this one here come back. Okay, let's raise this up then. This will be the takeoff pose. He's possessed, not uncivilized. Indeed, he's not a savage. Let's see. Look. Let's animate a couple frames first and see how it looks. Okay, so that. Now this ain't gonna work for the character that I had because the character that I had is he hops around, unless we make him hop on his way on his feet. But I think crawling would be more interesting. Okay, so then the left foot's kicking off, right foot is picking up, and then we land with the right foot here. So let's grab this. Let's get rid of this, I reckon. Okay, so yeah, we'll see. We'll have this guy land, and then the other one in the air, I reckon. I want this to come down a little bit. Have ears move like worms. Now I'm thinking about a Medusa bunny. little little ears that would be interesting. It would be hard to do in pixel art, but something to consider. So this guy in the air. So yeah. Contact and then the right kickoff. So let's do another frame. Get rid of this. And so the right kicks off. And the other one comes forward. The best thing about this is when the idea of a bunny walking on ears was mentioned, everyone was thinking something similar to Cerebella from Skullgirls, and he came up with this. That is one of my superpowers, Brado, is that whenever somebody tells me something, I hear and think about something completely different, or at least at some point I do, and then I turn that into jokes. That is how my humor works. This is how we're here today. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much the sum of my humor. Is I'm not what you thought it was. Let's see. I don't look. Let's bring this up. That don't look like it's kicking off. Okay. Then I think we need a left contact. So we have left kickoff, right contact, right kickoff, left contact. That might be all we need. So new frame. So we'll have so what I said, left kickoff. Wait, do we have a no left contact? Okay. In my opinion, this is better. Yeah. I always got to go with unique. I probably should have given more area over to the right. I'll probably have to, let me resize. It's canvas size. Let's give it 32. Okay. So that way we have more room for the contact here. And then the right's in the air, like that. No, we just need these. Oh, I'm moving a bunch of them, but not this one. Let's see. Okay, this one needs to come up a bit. So yeah, oops. Oh. So that's the right kickoff. Let's since we got extra room here, let's bring this up more. When I animate, I like to exaggerate. Oh, wrong one. The more you exaggerate, the more lifelike it looks, which is going to be great for this, in my opinion. Why you look angry? I have resting angry face. It's just how I am. It's a family thing, to be honest. Let's see. Let's bring this back less. Okay. Start working on that. So then, get rid of this. Thank you. He says it looks cool. I appreciate it. Can't say it's my best work. I'm sort of just clowning around right now, to be honest. But I'm amused. Let's go with a new layer. Let's take this. We probably should consider that opacity, yeah? Bring this opacity down. That number was unintentional, but yeah, it's there. Okay. This is the kickoff. This one looks like it comes down too far, so we'll bring it down like that. Okay. Oh man. Well, actually, it would be a lot of this would be because it's under him. For some reason, I got my shading all confused. And a lot of this would be light. But not this so much. What is the name of this enemy? I haven't named it. I can't even guarantee it'll be used. Because, like I said, I wanted a cute enemy. So, this is not a cute enemy. It was just a funny idea that I sort of ran with. If I do use it, it'll probably be later on in the game to where nobody's expecting it. So, we'll have to see. Yeah, let's take this and then darken it up. Napoleon Bunny Fart. Why would he call that? seems random. Let's see. No, we'll keep this dark. 10 out of 10 would have a soul siphoned by this bunny. I don't think you'd have a choice, bud. Oh. Alright. Let's turn on onion skins. No, that didn't help anything. Okay, turn this guy back on. We're also going to change the body so it sort of flails about as he runs. This is the contact. Oh, let's see. Oh, did I? Let me, I don't remember what it was. Here, current layer, so that this doesn't happen again. Okay, there's that one. I was just going to say the most terrifying part would be if the body didn't move at all when it was running. We're going to look at that. We'll take a look at that. I don't think it would come across well. It might just look like a poor animation, but it's certainly something we can test. I think it would be cool if the head bounces a little in motion. We could do that. Like the body stays perfectly still. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so like this whole up and down thing we're doing, the body stays still, the legs do everything, but the head, like the eyes at least, sort of. Man, that I think that would look creepy. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Let's see, what is this? Yeah. It's already pretty unsettling. I agree with you. Okay. Wait, wait until we put it in the game, though. The 2 frames, I mean, yeah. I wonder what it would look like with just the 2 frames. Can I change? I don't think it would look like a run animation, but we can try. I don't think that moves enough either. We'll have to bring this up. Oh, this is too good. Sadly, I have to go. Good luck with the possessed bunny. Bye. Good luck. See you later, Ludos. Take it easy, bud. Okay. Oh. Okay. On to this one. What is he drawing? I am drawing a cute little bunny. It's going to be the first enemy you encounter in the game. Yay. So let's see. This is like that. Let's see. Something like that, probably. A cute little bunny of... what are you talking about? A bunny of death. His name is Fluffles. Looks like a squid. Why does everybody keep saying it looks like a squid? I don't know. Yeah, it's not the one we use. Is it? Yeah, it's a little different. Alright, I might have to go back and change that though to lessen the palette because I don't think there's much of a difference in those two colors. Okay. Final frame. On some frame it looks like an elephant upside down. Which one? That one maybe? We will tweak it later. Just sort of trying to get the flow of the thing going right now. Let's see. I have to move him back one so I can get an outline there. I don't know if there's a way to do that with everybody. Why are you... Lifeless says, I love your videos. Thanks, bud. Thank you for watching them. Oops. Oh, let me change this back to... quick. Oh, it's a bunny. Yeah, it's a bunny. It's a cute little bunny. Oof. See? Okay. Hey, Kevin says the $5. Thanks you, bud. I thought the bunny's body was a squid head. Did y'all really think it's a squid? Thank you very much for the $5. Why? I don't think it looks like a squid. Oops. Oh. It's being worked on. Yeah, it's in progress. We're still trying to figure... I could have sworn I moved that one. Did I not give... Nah. I don't know. Dude, that looks terrible. Let me cut some of that out. Do some of this. Why does that look so terrible? I don't know. Can't say. Usually when I do stuff like animating and stuff like this, I just rough it out real quick first. Can always polish it later. The idea is just to get the motion, see how it looks in general. Hey, whatever it is cure. Oh, cute. I was about to say, I don't know what that's how you kids talk nowadays. It's cure. I think I'm going to start that. Add to the new thing. Yeah, I think it's pretty cute, to be honest. If you were to ask me. Okay. Now let's see. Let's try first. To get the eyes to stay. Well, I don't know why that must have been a leftover pixel. Oof. That looks like he's in agony. Oh, the nose. That was why. That nose makes a big difference. Okay. That nose, like you remove the nose, it makes his head look like it's turned. Okay. Yeah. We could dump the bunnies have big buck teeth. I don't think we have to position the pixels for that. Oh, let's see. Okay, I don't think that just the head, the face not moving is going to work out. Let's try the whole body. Nick Hero says, "What? Just curious, what made you stream on YouTube versus Twitch?" Mostly because my audience is here. I already have the audience built up here, and whenever I see like game development on Twitch, I never see that many people watching. Let's see. It looks really slick though, except for the face not moving. Yeah, I wasn't too keen on it either. Looks like an upside down hand. I disagree. I don't see it. To me, it looks like a bunny. Now, out of curiosity, what if we were to... I don't know if we can do these all as one. Oops. Nope. Can't do it that way. Oops. Okay, so that should... Nah. Okay. That's way better. Nice. Which way better? Velocity Loop says, hey, howdy, howdy. Let's go and fix these shadows too. It's like Mila says hi. Howdy, howdy. It's probably a terrible attempt. Okay. We could move some pixels around. The idea is to try to get the body to flop around a little bit. Pixel art is hard. I think it's easier than regular art. You can get away with a lot more. My big issue with art is my line quality. I was never able to get that to where I wanted. I was happy with it. Yeah. I think animating in pixel art is harder. Yeah. I would probably, the only reason I would figure would be because you have less to push around. Whereas, but with animating proper, you'd have to keep drawing the same thing over and over, don't you? Well, not the same thing over and over, but it's a lot more drawing involved. This is standing out to me when in the animation. It's easier to make pixel art look better. I agree. So wait, we can play this backwards. Sorry I'm late. Pig fell off a cliff. I hope he's alright. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Let's put it in the game and see what it looks like. Oh, poor pig indeed. Let's see the run. No, we think he's gonna die. Oh, that's sad to hear, bud. Hmm. Alright, I don't know how much of a chasing enemy that I have. We could try this guy. We have to fiddle around with the state machine a bit. I have one to pursue. Let's... Oh, that's the state machine. We don't want to mess with that. We can mess with... Here, if we get this and remove that, and let's get past that. We might get an enemy that just moves towards us. Oh, and we need to make it so that he can move. Okay. Actually, let's just get rid of all this. See what that does. Nope. Oh, because he's constantly wandering, I changed him to where he can't chase. Your state machine tutorial was so good. Well, thank you, bud. I like it. It's the one that I use. What if I... Oh, I bet that's why. Okay. So right now what I'm doing is the way this works is he's a hopping enemy. We'll go ahead and showcase it. He's an enemy that hops around. This is not, but this is what the actual enemy is supposed to do, but we draw a running enemy. So we need to get him to stop hopping. But the way that he works is he moves, he hops, when he's on the ground, he sets his velocity or is facing towards the player. And then when he jumps, he sets his velocity towards that where he's facing. This allows it so where he can't change his velocity in the air. And when he hits the ground, he stops moving. So that's how that works. What we're going to do is we're canceling out all that logic. And we're going to update. We need to update his facing. I think if we do that. No, hold on. No, if we need to set his velocity. So velocity equals facing times move speed units times 24. Oh, that is, hold on. Times. I don't know why that would not have worked. I don't know. It's really weird though. Unless facing is not normalized. For some reason. No. Weird. We're just doing this for testing how it looks, because this is not going to be the actual enemy we use it for. So let's just get him moving. That's good enough. And then throw in an animate the sprite with, I'm using animate sprite here because it's convenient. Personally, I prefer a regular sprite, but hey, whoops, oh, we need this anyhow. Game Endeavor State Machine is pretty good. Well, thank you, bud. I've watched 4 different statement tutorials and didn't get it. That was an issue I had when I started state machines. Is I watched a few of them and it didn't make sense to me until then I read the book that I mentioned in the video, and that's when it clicked. And so my goal with that video was to make a state machine that was as easy to understand as possible, while still having a lot of functionality. Okay, put this guy up, down a little bit more. Then we should be able to just... Okay. I think I usually do 10. Alright. Now he's also not going to face towards the player, so we're going to have to fix that. We can do that simply here by saying animated sprite. Oops. Scale.x equals the sine value of facing.x. If sine value of facing.x not equal to 0, else we'll make him face right. I think that should be all we need to do. Let's get him moving a little bit faster. I really like that. I think that looks pretty good. All right, let's get a couple of them going, see how they look together. Yes, it's a rabbit. See, somebody gets it. It's not a squid. It's so creepy. Okay, it actually does kind of... I see the squid now. But, I mean, the suckers are on his body, so, I mean... It's so good, though. Oh, man. Okay. We might have to use that somewhere. That has to be... I think we're going to have to use that. Yeah, it is running on its ears. I am thinking of a game. See, I've been thinking about different storylines that I could use for this game, and one of the ideas that I had is sort of like demons. They break forth, and they start like terrorizing the world or whatever, and so the human society has sort of sheltered in a hidden village or whatever, and you have to sort of deal with that. And so we could have like these demons that do these weird things to these cute little animals. There's even barnacles stuck to their heads, but squids don't have barnacles on their heads. It's not how that works. It's these little feetses. But it does kind of look like a squid when I see him in the game. Oh, I like that though. That's pretty good. Let's get rid of these. Well, I suppose we don't have separation logic. I didn't put it into the thing. I'll have to do that later. But I'm pretty happy with that. I wonder what it would look like if the bottom half of the body didn't move. Like it bounces a little bit, but not as much as the top half. But part of me would just wonder what it would look like without it. Okay, but let's try this something else though. Let's try and raise this to another level. Oh, it looks kind of happy now. The thing with me is I always find that like big mouths are weird. But now I'm just making them look happy. What if... Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. Come on now. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call it there. I've had enough fun. I appreciate y'all sticking around and chatting with me. It was a pretty good stream, I think. We got a lot done. Not a lot done. We got one animation done. But, yeah. I'm going to hop off here. Y'all take it easy.